Damp. There's damp here. There was damp. There's a bit of damp there. There's damp. Damp. So that's the biggest stress I've got right now. Captain's log, day 2. Day 2 on site, day 3 for the build. We are heavy into the excavation, no concrete poured, no underpinning done, but that's fine. Made a lot of mess outside. We are 2 muckaway lorries, well, one in and one due. They're £450 each. Labour time on site is 5 days for labour and 2 days for an excavator. I'm sitting in my makeshift side office here with some garden furniture that I've saved from outside. There's an excavator and a big pile of mud. Muddy day today. Muddy means a muddy floor. A couple of issues. One was the building control. I foolishly thought that it would be instant, and as soon as I appointed a private building control inspector / surveyor, that they could just inspect the works. That's not the case. The council actually need to approve the plans. There was a 5-day lead-in time on that. Luckily, it only took a day. Otherwise, I could have been in trouble because we want to do a bit of concrete tomorrow, and I need a building control inspector to look at that before it's done. In fairness, we won't get to pour concrete tomorrow. We'll just it'll literally just be the underpinning of. Okay, I can't even see the camera, but this section here. So that is the steps you can see outside, and it's not actually part of the building, so they don't really need to see it. They just want a couple of pictures to know that it's been done right. I've got a damp specialist coming in tomorrow for a very good reason. Let's see if I can get out of here. So there was, you can see discoloration on the wall here. This wall's coming out anyway. Don't care. More importantly, yes, there was damp. There's a bit of damp there. There's damp on this. Excuse the pink toilet. There's damp here. This is coming out. That doesn't matter. But what I really wanted to do, more importantly, is up there. So I think when this becomes part of bedroom 2, I don't want any damn problems. So I think we tank the whole lot. That gets tanked. The area through there will get tanked. And there's a couple of other little damp spots, and changing the front entrance as well, which I'll show you. This is going to be easy to solve. I'm going to smash that open. I think it's got to be just the pipe. This is the issue. This space here, this is going to become the inside, and if we look at it, obviously it's an external space now, and it's got to become internal. It gives me a couple of extra meters squared. And it's valuable meters squared, so I think it's going to be worth doing. I'm going to put the underfloor heating manifold in there. I'm going to put the boiler in there. Potentially a washing machine can go in there. So yeah, so damp specialist comes tomorrow evening.
Can you email it to me?
Sure.
And then and it's got the measurements and everything on, then I can work things out.
You can't come inside the building and tear walls apart like my fireplace here. That needs to come out, and somebody else needs to do it. So I did have a couple of builders tender for the project, so I'm going to ask them to come in and just do that work and see if it's worth their time, really. I've tendered the steel itself, so from the drawings I've got the references for the type of steel that it is, the thickness, the type of column and beam. And from that, I literally just Googled some local steel makers. It was quite funny. I was sitting down, I was literally just having a coffee outside in the town centre, and these 2 Irish guys sat next to me and were looking at my dog. We talked about the dog. I had a construction book in front of me. I just said, I'm doing this extension. The guy goes, I'm a builder. I was like, oh, okay. And he gave me a couple of numbers of local steel guys as well, because I told him what I was kind of short of. That was handy. That was like, I don't know, it's one of those things, isn't it? Where the more people you talk to, the more people you tell what you're doing, things get easier, because everybody just wants to help, or they want to make some money. But yeah, they help. So that's good. So yeah, day 2, end of vlog. This one, that's going to have a lead-in time. They might have a lead-in